Kelly here from Cochrane Toyota. We're located at 8 River Heights Drive, Cochrane, Alberta. And today I've got a 2021 TRD Off-Road Premium that Tacoma Town has done a bunch of extra options to. Let me show you. So the 21 Off-Road is an amazing truck. A lot of extra features have added to this guy. The Premium's got a few things in there that I really like, but of course we had to touch it up a little bit here at Tacoma Town. So right off the bat, you got that, that army green with the FN rims with that kind of matte gold. They're not gold, they're more of a bronze on there. And of course a lift kit. But again, what we've done with these rims and tires, we've added the Geolander, so Yokohama Geolander, so really, really nice tires on this guy. All-terrain tires, and then of course you can see that bronze color just matches really nice with that green. We've done the ELKA 2-inch suspension lift kit. This is a fully adjustable lift kit. Let me see if I can get underneath there. Pop it up. So you can take a peek at this lift kit. It is fully adjustable, full coil-over suspension, just great. ELKA's an awesome, awesome build. If you haven't driven one with this suspension in it, it to me is almost better than stock. It rolls really well. There's not any loose end in the back end. They've got the really nice upgraded shock absorber on the back here. Let me show you this one as well, because again, this is really what makes the difference in a good lift kit or a bad lift kit, is how well it's going to corner. These guys just corner really, really well. When you put a cheaper lift kit in it, sometimes that back end just tubs out on you. But again, this is a great overall lift. A couple other things we've added. We're gonna do a tent on this guy for display. So we've added a rack in the back. We've done the Prinsu rack up top. And we've done the Greenlane rock sliders on this guy. So angled up, so it's gonna slide you the right direction. And again, take a peek at these guys. You can use them for running boards, but they are powder coated well enough that they're not gonna scratch or rust out on you. I like the little Greenlane symbol. Awesome like that. You can take a peek at that Prinsu rack. Lots of things you can buy for this guy. This thing has so many different options that you can do for boats, bikes, tents, all sorts of things on that guy. Just really, really functional. And the wind noise is almost gone on this guy because of that sloping front on there. So again, awesome touch. We've done the BAJA design. This is the Squadron driving lights on there. Again, that orange with the bronze. Just a great combo on that. So again, really nice fog lights. Those things are nice and bright. And then we've got a rough country light bar in the front there. So the white one is gonna give you can see all those LEDs in there. That's gonna give you all sorts of light. We've done the front bumper on here. You have to forgive me, I forget the name of that one. But then we've done the Smittybilt X2O Performance 10,000 pound winch in there as well. You can see that. And then underneath we did a TRD skid plate. The nice thing about the TRD skid plate now is that it actually is a functional one. There is a good amount of metal there. So again, it's gonna keep you where you need to. Plus that TRD looks really good underneath there. So nice front end upgrade. With the 21s, you do get the radar cruise. Now with the lift kit, we've had to adjust that. We do have a program from Toyota that allows us to adjust the new ride height on that guy. You also do have the camera up front right here that's going to look for people, animals, pedestrians, those things. It's also your driving lights, your automatic lights, those kinds of details. But between the two of them, you're going to be super safe, that guy and that guy. The anti-collision is pretty amazing with this guy. But again, that off-road with those wheel flares on there, just a good looking truck. And I think that color combo really sets off nice. So again, awesome truck all the way through. Get you to take a peek at the inside here. One of the neat things about the off-roads and the TRDs in general is the box. You're gonna have your power outlet in the back with the generator up front. We've got the rough country light bar cover up front there for you. And again, all this stuff is adjustable, so you can pull those, adjust them anywhere you want. This does have that slow down, if you notice that. It just comes down nice and slow there for you. That polymer box in this guy, it's not a drop-in box liner. If you're not familiar with Tacomas, they've actually done that right there. A couple of things they've done in the past, the older Tacomas, the 80s and 90s eras versions of these things, they did have a rust problem. So what Toyota's done is polymer box inside, so they have body panels on the outside. Then if you take a peek, anywhere there's high hit points, they put this heavy duty 3M on there, plus the real high hit points, they've done this, and then added in molded mud flaps from factory. And then you'll notice all the way through, the whole bottom of the car has that kind of orange peel in it. You can take a peek right there. You can see that same thing. That's an epoxy resin that goes underneath the paint. And again, you just take a peek at all the high hit points here. So right there, again, a really nice piece that's going to cover that up for you. The 3M goes all the way up to the top here. Again, some of the high hit points in the back that you used to have troubles with, Toyota's really figured that out and made sure these bodies last as long as the cars do. Awesome truck all around. We'll jump inside and show you a couple of the features in here as well. Jumping into the back, again, the premium, you're gonna have your leather back there. These things fold up. You can get inside there. Lots of cool features in there for you, but not much to see back there. So we'll jump in and show you a couple of the features in the side. One of the nice things about this guy is it does have the, I think the keys are inside. Oh, here they are in my pocket. This does have the smart key technology on it. So again, that key goes in your pocket. You can press the button right here, the sensor. Locks and unlocks the car, so you reach in behind, unlocks the car there for you. This does have the blind spot monitors on the mirrors, so both mirrors will go bright orange when those things pop up for you. One of the nice things with this vehicle is it does have the access to the app. So you're gonna get remote starter, you're gonna get locking your doors, it'll give you lots of cool information right from that app. Download that thing, it's a great feature to have on this guy. Long range remote start, you can start your car from Phoenix with that guy. Locks, power windows, automatics up front, power in the back, your mirrors right there as well, and of course the lockout button to keep the jerks in the back from messing with your windows. One of the best features they've added in the last couple of years is the power seats. So the driver now has power seats. And again, that premium has a really nice leather inside. Long lasting leather inside. We'll jump in and I'll show you a couple more of the features inside. So now that we're on the inside of this guy, one of the nice things you'll notice is the steering wheel. Molded steering wheel, telescoping, so this thing comes up and down depending on where you like to drive. Again, no matter where you hold this thing, it's actually really comfortable all the way through. So again, lots of positions there for you. You'll notice on this side, your cruise control sits right there. If you watch that screen, as I press it, your cruise control, it says radar ready there for you. So I can turn that on and it's set there, speed up there, decrease, all that stuff is right from here. But you'll notice on this guy, as I press this button, I can set how far I want that cruise control to sit in front of me. I'll show you a little closer view in that in a second. But again, radar cruise control right there, depending on how far I want to sit. Then I've got my adaptive lane departure right there. That's that camera right above the mirror. That thing's gonna look for lines on the road. So again, really nice function. It's also looking for animals, those kinds of things. So I can turn it on or off right there. In the settings, which I'll run through with you, I can adjust the sensitivity of that guy. So again, you take a peek at this thing and you've got a lot of different functions in there. On the left-hand side, I got my stereo, I got my music, and my phone receiver right there. I can pick it up, hang it up right there. I got my voice command right there. And again, controlling my stereo right from that guy. So again, I don't have to take my hands off and adjust this guy over here. On this side, you're gonna have underneath there, one of the nice things for the 2020s, I've actually added lights in there. So that's gonna be your USB ports right there. So you've got extra chargers. You can see the cable comes right out here for your passenger to be able to hook on there. This guy is gonna be your cup holders. Definitely not an Nalgene size, but two juice boxes in there and that kind of deal. One thing you'll notice is there's nowhere little holes or cubbies in there that if you spill some coffee and you won't have to worry about trying to clean that out. You've got your e-brake on the side here to power slide if you need to. You can put drive right there, it's off you go. You do have sport select right there as well, so you can shift through your gears as you'd like, which is a really nice option. I can go back up into drive there. Now this guy, nice options. Same thing, there's no places in there that you're gonna lose your coffee and never see it again. It's easily cleaned out. Plus these two are big enough for Nalgenes. And if you want, big coffee cups or something like that, you just pull this little piece out. You can adjust where you want that to be in there. So again, just pop that guy back in. In there, your Qi wireless charger, so I press that button, throw my phone in there, it charges it, off you go. So again, really nice option to have. You've got the USB behind us, you've got this guy right here, click this guy. You've also got your hard plug-in, so this is gonna be for your stereo control. So if I wanna use the Apple CarPlay, or actually just hook my phone up and use it through the traditional versions rather than Apple CarPlay, that's gonna be the button right there. Your power rear window, your extra power right there. So again, towing, kind of a tow mode right there for you. Your blind spot monitors. Let me press that button. You can see on the screen, on the window, turn that on, you can see that bright orange pop up. So again, I like that actually in daytime as much as I do at nighttime. At nighttime, you can see their headlights. At daytime, it's a nice option. When you hear that click, you can see the difference between this button. This one will stay on no matter what. This one here is gonna click and turn off every time you turn the car off and on. So this will reset. This one will stay that way. Power mirrors, so heated mirrors right there for you. The push button start. Your four-wheel drive is right there. Four-wheel low, the whole bit. Dual climate control here for you. Nice thing about this is if I go like this, turn this one up, but this person doesn't like it, you can just hit the sync button. It will automatically take it to that guy right there. Heated seats right there for you. You can see the power right there. So you have lots of different options there. Of course, your hazard lights. One of the things that Toyota's done really well in the last few years is really upgrade the infotainment center. Really easy to use. Everything's pretty much a one button away. So if I click this button right here that says register your phone, yes, I'd like to click it. And there you're done. Now it's going to take you to the spot where it's waiting for you to go to your cell phone and update your cell phone, hook it up to that guy. So really simple to use. Same thing as a navigation system. You click that guy, it gives you a full screen if you'd like to. You can zoom in, zoom out, a couple different functions there for you. But watch how easy this thing is. I'll use the voice command that again is right here. I'll use this button. It's going to give me the tutorial thing because we haven't set that. I definitely encourage you to go through the tutorials. There's a lot of cool ways to communicate with the car, but if I press it and go,
before you start, consider viewing the
find McDonald's.
searching, showing results for McDonald's. To navigate to this starting guidance for a new route.
So all those things, I just press a button. I can actually talk my way through those. So if I'm driving and I don't want to press the buttons, I can just talk my way. That's a little quicker to hit the buttons. You'll notice on this guy's here, you're going to have a few different route options. As soon as it finishes that up, you're going to have a few different route options right there. I click that, it's going to give me, oh, no, sorry, I pressed the wrong one. Route options, quick, short, alternate. This is the only one way to our McDonald's in Cochrane, so they're all the same. But again, depending on what you want to look like, the route you're doing, there might be different options there for you. So you click the one you want to go with. Turn list, edit route with a button I accidentally clicked. You can go in there and avoid toll rolls, those toll roads, those kinds of details. I just hit OK, off I go. It tells me how long it's going to take to get there.
Highlighted route, then the route guidance will start.
One of the things I always used to hate about navigation systems is once you see the golden arches and you're done, and all you hear is the voice command talking. That made that really easy. I click the button right there. If you actually look right here, you can see estimated time of arrival. So you can see total. So if someone calls you and says how long you're going to be, estimated time of arrival is right there, how far you're away. I can just hit this button right here, get rid of it, and it's gone. So again, super easy. All the buttons you need to have are outside here. So audio, this kind of deal. It's all touchscreen, but it's nice to have some of those buttons on the outside so you don't need to mess around with what's inside there. One of the things I like about this off-road is it does come with a whole bunch of different backup cameras. So right here you got your bird's eye camera. You can see outside the door. If I open up the door on the left here, you can see that camera kind of move. It's beeping at because I got it in reverse. But again, you can see that those are the doors, the front camera, the rear camera. Really nice if you're into the vehicle, off-roading, those kinds of things. You can change this setting or how you want it to look on those guys. I like this guy because it's going to give you the, as you turn your steering wheel, you'll see the things change there for you. I think I'm pressing the button. Yeah, the yellow one right there. That's the one that's going to do it. Then you can change up this guy right here, change to full screen, full wide angle. And again, change those things right there. Go back to this guy. And again, I can tap into the vehicles the whole bit. Nice thing about this guy is it is a low speed one as well. So as soon as you hit into drive, it will stay on for a little bit and actually show you the same thing. So you're seeing right in front of you right there in a real tight angle to see what's out there. So again, nice options with that setup. That's part of this new 2021 off-road. Inside here, you're gonna notice, again, that premium is a really nice setup in here. One of the things I like about the Tacoma is everything's robust. There's no buttons or gizmos or things that are gonna break. Everything is made to last. The way the body's made, the whole bit, the way these things are done, everything about this car, you can go hard on off-road or drive this in the city, whatever you want, but this thing's gonna last as long as you know what Toyota should be. Inside here, a lockable storage device. The yellow thing is our wheel lock key. Inside you're gonna have your block heater cables, those kinds of details, lots of stuff in there for you. When you jump into this guy, this is the off-road, so you're gonna have a few different things up here. You get your locking rear differential right there, and I'm getting your crawl control modes. If you haven't seen these things, definitely YouTube it. I'm not gonna do a video on it because there's some guys that do it with the sand. Pretty amazing what this system will do. Out of the box, this truck is gonna go heavy off-road, and all the additions we've done with the ELKA lift kit and the tires in this guy, you literally can take this thing off-roading, throw your tent in the back, and disappear into the woods. So amazing truck, a lot of cool features. I'm sure I forgot a couple of things, but anyways, come on down and check out this thing at Cochrane Toyota in Tacoma Town.